After learning how you can gather information about an Instagram account, the next thing you are going to learn is how you can download someone's Instagram profile. Now there are two ways, the manual and the automatic way, and the manual way normally requires more effort and is more time consuming, but it is very reliable, which means that it will work with you all the time. On the other hand, if you use tools to download all the posts and followers, followings, etc., your account might get banned or suspended. In addition to that, these tools might stop working in the future. So that's why it's always very important to learn the manual method and the automatic method. So, Rishi Kabra account is private, but in your case, if you have a Sockpuppet account and you followed your target on Instagram and they have accepted your follow, then you can use the exact same method that I'm going to show you right now. So to continue, we are going to download all the followers from CyberSudo. Now to do this, I'm going to click on followers. And here are all the followers that are following CyberSudo. And I need to load all the followers by scrolling down, all the way down. Alright, so once all the followers are loaded, I'm going to copy all of them like this, and then right mouse click, and then I'm going to say copy, and then I'll open an Excel spreadsheet. So I'm going to click on the A, and then I'm going to say Ctrl V to paste all of the usernames that I have copied. And then I will say OK. And as you can see, one thing that you'll notice is that profile pictures were also copied. So I'm going to delete all of the profile pictures. And to do this, I'm going to click on F5 on my keyboard. And then I'm going to click on Special and then select Objects. And then I'm going to say OK. And then I'm going to press Delete on my keyboard. And now we have the usernames along with their display names. So we can just save the file like this, or we can make it cleaner by adding the username in here and the display name of the username in the B column. So to do this, I'm going to click on the A first and filter all the usernames by clicking on data. And then I'm going to click on filter, and then I'm going to click on the arrow, and then I'm going to say sort by color, and then I will say automatic. So now here we have all the display names. In my case, I'm going to start copying the usernames, not the display names. So they are right here. And I'm going to start copying from here. After selecting all the usernames, I'm going to say Ctrl C and open a new sheet. And then I'm going to click on the A again and then say paste. And here are all the followers that are following me on Instagram without their display names. So if I scroll down to see how many followers I were able to copy, you can see that I were only able to copy 278 followers. So Instagram will not show me all the followers. And I'll show you how you can bypass this and export all the followers later in this lecture. Right now, what we are going to do is to copy the display names and put them beside their usernames. So I'm going to copy the display names right now, like this, and say Ctrl C. And now I'm going to open a new Excel spreadsheet. And then I will click on the A again and paste all the display names. So we want to remove this. And to remove this, we are going to use a VBA code. And then you are going to copy this code that I'll put its link in the resources of this lecture. And then I'm going to come back to my Excel spreadsheet. And then I will hold the Alt and F11 keys. And this will open Microsoft Visual Basic for application. And I'm going to click on Sheet 1 because the names are in Sheet 1. And I will paste the code in here. Then I'm going to close this window. And now to run the code, we are going to hold the Alt and F8 keys. And we can see that we have a macro that's called delete cells below text. And all I have to do is just to click on run. And now it deleted and cleaned our display names. Now I'm going to click on the A and copy all the display names. and then come back to my first display sheet where all the usernames are. And then I'm going to click on the B and then Ctrl V to paste all the display names. And now we have the username and the display name. So if I clicked on any username, for example this one, you are going to see that their display name is Musa AK, which is right here. Another method that you can use to copy all the followers and following of an Instagram account is by using a browser extension called IG Follower Export Tool. And you can download this from Chrome Web Store and add it to your Chrome browser. After you add it to your browser, you are going to an Instagram account, to the target account, and you need to make sure that you're logged in. After you log into your account, you're going to click on the icon of this extension, and then I'm going to say export Instagram data. And here we are going to add the target username, and in our case it's CyberSudo. You can add Rishi Kabra or any private account, it will still work, but you want to make sure that you are logged in. And the delay is the time between each scrape. So the larger the number is, the better it is for your account. I set it to 10, it was 5, so I think that this is enough. And this might take 1 minute for me. And here we will select that we want to extract the followers. And after that, you want to click on Start New Parsing to extract all the followers of an Instagram account. And now the parsing is finished. I can click on Save to Excel to download an Excel file. And then I'm going to open this file. And you will see that the file that we have got from this tool is way better and has way more information than the file that we have previously created, because it will show us the user ID, username, display name, profile URL, and the avatar URL, and whether this account is verified or not, and if I am following this account. So you can already see how much effort we have saved and how much information we were able to get just by using a free browser extension. Now, I highly recommend you use a Sockpuppet account before using this tool to extract the followers or followings, because your account might get suspended and you don't want your personal account get suspended.